So a little Sunday evening project here, since I had nothing better to do. My little international here decided it doesn't want to start anymore, so this was what I was originally saying about the heat plugs up here. These ones here, one of these is failed and the tractor will not start. So I have one of the new ones. I'm just going to try put the one that's gone in for now, just to get the tractor running, because we have a couple of wee things to do around here with it. And yeah, put it running and we get the jobs done, and then that's it. So first we're going to take this off here. This is the actual connection for the electrical connection for it, and from memory I think this was the one that was giving me trouble. I'm hoping, or it's either that or the other one. It's one of the center ones anyway. So I'm going to take these off. They're just little thumb screws anyway. Just and these are just like a little copper tail connection. Just wee copper. So they keep the whole thing one circuit right across. And unlike your type glow plugs, these are connected in a different way, which I'll show now in a minute. I'm going to test these with the meter. So it's just a simple check, just to check have I continuity across the glow plug, because one side of the connection on the glow plug is here and one is here. So as in your load is across this area, so there's an insulator between both, and this is an insulator, so that you have a contact here and a contact in there. So I'm just going to check now. See, I have nothing there. I should be getting something there across that, but I'm not. So I'll check this other one. So I'm getting contact across that one. Just check this. It's actually connection across that one too. This shouldn't make any difference, I don't think. So I think I was right on the first guess, was that door plug there. So hopefully that's the one, because I'll change them all at a later date, but for now I'm going to try and, yeah, that one's okay. I just can't have that held away from touching. So yeah, so they're all, the rest of them should be probably okay. Just maybe if I can check this other one in here. I know it was that one anyway. I just want to make sure. Yeah, so it's this one here. I'm going to just take this out here now. I haven't all my tools with me, so I have to do. It's lucky it's kind of an easy position to get at. Them other ones are a little bit more difficult to get at. The last time I took this out, whenever I turned it a few times like this here and tightened it in, it started working again, because there's a crack in, obviously a hairline crack in the connection somewhere internally in it, and now it's completely gone. And once it goes, I can't get any continuity across the entire circuit, so the glow plugs, all the glow plugs won't work, because this is splitting the circuit. So I'm just going to stick a new one in here. and be able to heat it and get it running. It doesn't keep tightening up on me. There we go. There's actually a wee bit of oil on that. Shouldn't be really much oil in now, but anyway. It'll not cause any harm. These older engines will be liable to have small leaks here and there, like it's just the way they are. They're not being of such an age. They have their wear, and also then their engineering at the beginning wouldn't have been very precise, so it doesn't make any difference. It does what it's supposed to do. So here's our new plug. Stick this one in. Like so. Like, technically, like, it'd be okay if I just changed the one, but I know them old, there's a couple of really old plugs in it, and they're really well worn out, so I want to make sure that I just want to make sure that it's starting easy, because it makes it easier on the starter too. So a fresh set of plugs, it'll just sweeten it up a bit. And it'll make it a lot easier to start. No need to go crazy, just kind of give it a bit of a nip up. And we put these back together. So that one was on first. I think that way. This, the insulator. And this little thumb screw, actually 2 fresh thumb screws. Let's try and use a new one. One of them broke, so I'll use that one there, put that cable on. So that's the main power coming to the plugs. Obviously this is feeding the first one, goes through the first one, the second one, etc. It's just like 4 light bulbs, if you want to think of it that way. They're all wired in series. No, they will not work independently. You can set it up for an independent setup. They're actually a Mercedes glow plug that fits them, but yeah, they'll find the way they are. I'd actually might use that new insulator. There's one here. It's seen better days, to be honest. It's actually a big hole in it. It's just as nice to have it on with a bit of paint on it, but I'll probably paint them all at some stage, so I'll use the new one. Now I put this across here. Keep the dirty side to the inside. As you can see, that one there was cut, you see, to allow, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the thread on this one was cut because it was, we couldn't get the nut on and behind that, but it was cut a little bit short. So hopefully it doesn't cause me much bother. There's literally only a couple of threads holding it, which is not good either. That's alright. So, it's all we nip up. And hopefully we'll be able to start it. That's that. It's them all nice and tight and snug. So I'll just quickly put the exhaust on it here. Just keep it from making an awful racket. And so this glow plug indicator is a glow plug in itself, and it gets warm. So when I heat this now, this will get hot. Hopefully, if all the circuit is completely closed now, it should work. So if I just use this switch here, you should see now this getting hot in a second. Yeah, and you can actually see it getting red. So that means the heating plugs are actually hot. So I'm going to turn it over here now. I'll just put the camera down. So that's good, they're working. Once they're working, it should start. Just heat it up again, because if they're not hot, it will not start. But there we go. This here is for charging. You can see it's starting to charge. That's the switch that light on. That's the battery charging light for the alternator, which is not original, but it works very well. It's nice to have it running again, to be able to get some work done. I'm just going to leave that running for a few minutes now, just to charge up. And yeah, it's ready for a little bit of work tomorrow. So as the tractor was running, I just happened to notice the bonnet doing a bit of rocking. So this is hinged down here, and there's a bolt on each side, and it's hinged, and this bolt has fell out. Now this has happened before in the past, but it's been a while ago, and unfortunately the bolt is gone, so I don't know where it is. So I'm gonna have to try and get a bolt for this to fit this now, to keep this in. This is a little design I've done myself whenever I restored the tractor, because I don't know what way it was supposed to be originally. But if you can see here, I've made this little piece here with a knot welded to it, and I've slided it up into this section here and bolted it with this bolt, and took the head off this bolt, left pretty much nothing on it, so that I can bolt from here into this. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, so I have to get a bolt to go back through this in and into this and tighten this back up, because this isn't good hanging loose like this. So that's the next plan now.